Hello world.
It has.
There on the ground,
Look.
this is a group, 70 horse.
And what about him?
It happens then that he has taken a breath.
And you have to thumb it.
Today we are going to learn how to flare up.
Diesel.
Before continuing, I want to leave you here a pinch of history since we are in Santa Amalia,
Santa Amalia is a town in Badajoz.
settlers of the oldest in Spain.
It was founded
In Guatao.
800.
27 because he was the desired king of Ferdinand, seventh son of Charles IV.
What exactly took place?
That this king was so disastrous?
As I say,
Then in 1823, that so romantic phrase about the 100,000 children of St. Louis. They were a French invasion that came in to support this king.
Ferdinand.
Seventh, to regain control and definitively corner our constitution, the first Spanish constitution of 1812, the popular one called La Beca, and in 1827 as she was married to Maria Amalia de Safonia. He founded this town in 1827 and that is why it is called Santa Amalia. Well, there he told you with curiosity, if you want to investigate the history of this king, you will see that he will put your guts together. I take it that way because I fabric with the king, well, I leave something good.
I'm good.
We keep going.
Well, before we start thumbing the circuit, the first thing we're going to do is put in diesel. If you have run out of diesel, it is logical that the first thing we would do would be to place, as we see here, diesel. It is important to use a funnel with a filter because in this case we do not have a filter and we take a risk. To incorporate some garbage, some solid theme into the repository. There we also see the fuel level needle that we can control as we add diesel so as not to spill the tank, which sometimes also happens. Well, nothing. We put in diesel and begin to thumb the circuit to get the air out. It's easy, you'll see.
Well, with Jesus we are going to do the flea of this generator that you can see has taken in air because it is left. They have run out of diesel. This can happen and all the power is emptied. This tube that we see here, transparent. In this case it is transparent and it can be another black hose and you don't see it, but let's see what is easy to do. Okay, then let's start with that.
For loosening up.
The screw of the pump, which is this one here. Okay, in this one, this is a 70 kV to the flea here. Another has the screw on the other side, but it is blue. We loosen this screw to get the air out. Well, there we go. Let's now see the diesel go up through the hose. Let's see. Look, there we see diesel rising. Look, there it is. The valve has been filled. The return valve is here and you see the diesel rises, and once we have filled the diesel hose, now is when we start to take out the air. Well, once we see that air is no longer coming out, but what comes out is diesel, we press. And this is all with this that you do. The generator has to start without problem because the tubes,
Diesel.
normally they don't empty. Okay, but let's rip Jesus off and see if we can pull it off. Let's now see how it starts and if we have managed to thumb the circuit
Of air.
of diesel.
Let's confirm no air remains.
To begin with, please take a look right here.
Make it.
Hand.
Absolutely, Valverde is making a move.
For more details, visit Genergy.es. You can find the phone numbers of my colleagues and our email available to address any inquiries you might have. Also, a gentle reminder, never cease to expand your knowledge.
Generate by AI.